Hello and welcome back to Cardboard Decoy Plays FTL. We are continuing our easy, no pause challenges here. So far, so not so good, but you know what? That's the price of trying to impress the ladies. And you know what? That I just no, don't say anything. Don't say anything. Just yeah. Anyways, so trust me, you'll be the first to know if I actually manage to impress a lady with these videos. Board the station and look for survivors. GM Fox. Hey, free crew member right off the bat. That's a good sign. I like that. So, yeah. And how are you guys? I'm doing great. It's actually been quite a while since I've played. No lies this time. Like, I seriously have neglected to play this game for quite some time now. I've been playing one-way heroics and editing videos and playing not video games, as in not like these videos specifically. I've been playing video games. Oh, don't get me wrong. But I have not been playing video games I'm recording for these videos. There we go. I knew I was going to get it eventually. These meteors are going to immediately take these guys out. No problem. Okay. Moving on. One of these days I'll sing well. Maybe. I don't know. We're waiting for FTL to and I'm going to take, let's see, FTL to charge, and I'm going to take notes. I'm trying to multitask. Don't do that while you're trying to record. Probably not a great idea. And we're moving on. Okay, offer your help. Added a quest marker to the map. It's over there. So we're going to go distress beacon. And yep, it is a trap. Okay, so no big deal. We really shouldn't be shocked at this point. We'll go ahead and fire a missile into their shields there. Okay, we took those down, then we took down the weapons. Nice and fluid. So what I want to do, I'm still trying to get the Type C and the Zoltan ship. It seems like I keep doing that event wrong, but, you know, I really don't know. But I figure, since they added the extra option to get the ship, there must be a reason behind it, right? They're admitting that it's too difficult to get their ships. Now, that's a terrible excuse. Even more so from the perspective that I am just unwilling to try to get that achievement by itself without, or the original event, as it were. Not necessarily an achievement associated with it. Although I guess there is now. Yeah, I don't know. That's, oh, okay. So they're gonna fight me. That's, yeah, exactly what I wanted. But yeah, so I could try to get it the traditional way, and that'd be great. And that's completely luck dependent on how the game flows. But, yeah, you know what? I don't have time for that. I'm not a professional YouTube star yet. Once I am, maybe I'll spend a little bit more time trying to do things the hard way for your amusement's sake. But until then, not so much, I imagine. So they're going to just immediately repair one bar of shields there. I don't like that. Dual lasers. Okay, we're at least going to make it very difficult for them to run away. Our artillery beam is going to fire and they're going to die. Zappy zappy. Oh, there we go. It did it anyways, but of course, the lasers had to fire first to sort of prove me wrong. And let's see, cool. Bunch of free scrap. I am, let's see. I'm definitely going to get a bar of shields, just sort of strat theorying, taking some information from other Let's Players, things like that. I've decided that maybe there's a few alterations I need to make in my game theory here, so I'm going to be experimenting with that. So fortunately they missed with that one, but a meteor took down my shields just in time for them to sneak in that hit. So let's see, we're not going to accept surrender. Sorry, bro. Alright, they're disabled more or less. No, they're completely disabled on weapons, so this is just going to be a matter of time here. And while that's happening, I'm going to start getting my cameras fixed up. Seems like a good plan of action there. But yeah, so we definitely want to upgrade the artillery beam. I think it's too powerful not to just immediately upgrade. But we also want shields, so I'm going to try to get to 3 bars of shields before Sector 5. Or by the end of Sector 5, something like that. I think that's maybe, is that commonly accepted knowledge? I'm not really sure. I'm just going to assume that it is. It seems about right. It seems like I used to play like that when I first started playing, and I'm not exactly sure why that was per se, But I assumed that that was probably a good idea. We've got an anti-ship battery. Yay! That's totally fine. We're gonna pull out of this pretty well, I think. We might take a hit. If we do, I'm not gonna freak out about it. We are target locked. Let's see if they hit. And we haven't seen the one that says miss yet. Oh, that didn't miss. Nope. I could tell if it didn't say miss right away, it was gonna hit. Basically. We're gonna help repair this real quick, since our pilot's not gonna be able to do a whole lot of usefulness. Okay, contact the cargo ship. Okay. So we need to go ahead and put our pilot back in here just so we can get things rolling. Oh, that's bad. That's so bad. Okay, go in here and help repair. I don't have an NG, so I can't really expedite this process any more than it's already going. Oh man, if it keeps hitting our piloting, that's going to be a real sad situation we're going to be in. So, yeah, you go back over here. FTL is charging. ASB is locked. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, I think we just barely managed to avoid it. And yeah, let's see. I think we can make these couple of jumps. If we want to do another jump, we could probably jump through that nebula and be fine. Okay, we're definitely going to go try to get to the sensor station. We're going to do things like this. Absolutely take that drone offline. That's scary. Okay. Yep, that went just about as I could have imagined it going. So let's see. He's injured. Our med bay is powered. We don't have a whole lot to worry about as far as immediate threats go, so we're gonna take our time to do some maintenance while we're fighting this drone ship here. I'm feeling ballsy. So yeah, we're gonna move him back over there. This is gonna get repaired real soon. Okay. Alright, we killed their steering, navigation, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, 12 scrap. Very casual so far. Nothing major happening here. Let's see. I'd like to run into a shop just in case. They have all the expensive things that I want, and they show up right now. That would be super handy. Possible ship detected. It doesn't look like we have any shops. So we're gonna just go ahead and do this. And then that. Yeah, there we go. Real strong start before we even leave the first sector. I like it. Once again, we're on easy. I'm just not pausing to make it a little bit more difficult. And don't be fooled by that pause that was there temporarily. That wasn't me. Oh wait, these are both beams. We don't need that. We're going to attack the shields. And that's not going to work. So we're just going to try to focus on their navigation and hope we take that out in a fairly timely manner. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Then we'll take out the shields, and then we'll just be able to DPS them down really easily. Yep. And nice. That was a really, really good artillery beam, and just read all of those things and left him with 1 hit point. Could have been better. Could have killed him, but whatever. We've not found nothing useful, of course. I think if I do this, I should be able to do... Yeah, I'll be able to jump to both. No big deal. And attempt to follow and help them. Nope, didn't find him. Oh well. And exit. Okay, nothing exciting at this beacon. Rock controlled, NG controlled. We will have to eventually go through a nebula there. Unless we go up here. And I'm so sick and tired of nebulas after fighting for that slug ship. We finally got it, so no big worries there. But I am done with nebulas for the time being. Actual proper nebulas. I still like nebulas on a random map. Wild nebulas, if you will. And, okay, there we go. That's cool. And, yeah, those are fine. It's actually having to deal with slugs and running into slugs. Oh, no species deserve a mantis hunter on their back. Okay. It was like there was kind of an interesting text happening there. I wanted to see what was going on specifically. But, I was saying something and I totally forgot, so you get to hear me make random noises. Congratulations! You are the 400 millionth person to hear me just fumble over myself there. And, okay, we're going to try to take out those shields again real quick. They're not able to do a whole lot. We're keeping them on the run there, and they're going to die anyways. Good old artillery beam. Helping out, pulling its own weight. and being a stand-up guy. Tell them God promised to share the truths they've been denied. Well, let's see. Traitors, truth, you're no better than them, so I don't know what the proper response is. I think we've done both of them, so it's just random either way. It depends on which one makes you feel personally less like a scumbag. And there we go. And both of them are pretty I don't know. They're kind of fedora tippy. I don't want to get into that argument. I really don't. But truth be told, I think it's kind of goofy, both sides of the argument. That's just me though. But I'm a very neutral person. I'm not extreme in one way or another. I just think everybody should get along. You do what you want. Don't bother anybody about it. That goes for both sides. Once again, you're a religious person? Awesome. It's a very beautiful tradition. For the most part, there's non-beautiful parts of it, of course. But same thing with atheism. And I'm getting way too into this, but I'm just sort of chatting idly. I have been mentioning in my One-Way Heroics videos that it doesn't really inspire any kind of random tangents in me. And, sometimes maybe that isn't a bad thing. I don't know. That's, given that this is the tangent FTL has decided to throw me into. Not that it's necessarily sentient in any manner that should be controlling my thoughts or how I process information. Man, we hit all three of those. That was beautiful. Was anybody else watching that? I saw that. That was awesome. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and start disabling shields just a tiny bit. Man, their ship has got a terrible layout there. And yeah, absolutely take out those shields. They are doomed. They are doomed cookies. Oh, hey, we've got a fire. I'm not paying attention. Go figure. Okay, so we got that happening. We're going to go in here and repair the artillery beam just a tiny bit. Took damage. I wasn't paying attention, apparently. I've just been sidelined. I'm just happy to be back in the saddle here, playing some FTL, chatting with you guys, and I am going to play terribly because of it. So, yay! We all win! Okay, let's jump out of here real quick. So 5 missiles, 15 for 45. I'm only considering this because long term, we're not going to sell anything. We don't need to. We're on easy. Okay, let's go ahead and just... You know what? We're going to immediately spam shields here. 3 shields right out the gate. Not bad. That's goal 1 taken care of. We get to level 4 artillery beam. That's goal 2. And then we can start theory crafting as to what we're doing next. But first, we're going to kill these motherfuckers. Oh, they killed our doors. That's really not ideal. Here we go. We're going to have to fight them the old-fashioned way. And just watch and rotate crew. Okay, this isn't going well for us already. And let's see what's going to happen here. Oh man, they took out our doors and we're going to have to contend with fires. This is real bad. Okay, how do I want to handle this? Think. Alright, we're going to do that. Okay. I was just thinking to myself, I should probably upgrade doors really soon. Sooner rather than later. That's not going to be enough. Oh boy. Oh, this is so bad. This is a bad way to start out. Especially considering I'm not pausing. I'm still not pausing. That's going to be a thing that's going to continue to happen. Oh my god, that's more fires. Okay, this is so not good. I don't even have a real way to put out these fires. Well, technically I can put out these fires, but I don't... Oh, okay. We're getting there. We're going to be repairing. That's the goal. And there we go. There's that. Hopefully walking through this fire isn't going to kill me. It didn't. Awesome. Everybody get in the weapons room. No pausing. No pausing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm doing it. Hooray. Now there's a fire right there next to my surviving crew. Okay. We gotta wait for this fire to get under control first. That's what's happening. There's no two bones about that. So, as soon as that fire's out, we're gonna start moving people into the med bay and cycling them out. So you two are the most damaged. You two are gonna go over here. Okay. Stay calm. Everything's alright. And we're gonna do that. There we go. Hopefully that'll put out that fire fairly quickly. It did. And yeah, Fire Management Simulator, everyone. So glad to have you aboard. And that's GM Fox. Okay, perfect. We'll put them at their stations. So we're going to get ready to get the fuck out of here as soon as possible. Whew! Okay. And nope, not quite in time. It's going to get in the med bay. I don't like that. Okay, we'll wait for this fire to go out, and then we're just going to go ahead and jump. I've been watching Battlestar Galactica, so now I can't think of jump without thinking about well, let me think of how to put this in a non-spoiler way. The control centers of the Cylon ships. The big ones. Sure. Okay, so here's the situation. We have no money and we need to repair. Okay. We don't have anything we want to sell. Almost kind of wishing I'd picked up that deal from earlier. Okay. We do have another store, so it's possible that we're going to be able to just sort of barely hang on to this. Alright, we definitely need somebody in here controlling doors. We're going to move him over to here. We're going to throw something at their shields there. And we're going to hopefully put out that fire in time. Excellent. Alright, their ship is on its way to being doomed. I approve of this. That's about what I wanted to have happen. Alright, cool. Now we just gotta wait and deal with these rock guys. So, yeah. Air should drain out of there fairly quickly. They are going to do a little bit of damage to me here. Not the greatest. But hey, we got 25 scrap. That's going to be enough to at least fix a decent chunk of damage there. Okay, don't take out my oxygen. Stop taking out my oxygen. You guys are just the biggest dicks. Okay. That's one down. And another down. They were really effective at destroying my crap there. We're gonna repair some things here. Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna take a drink. Man, it's getting real hot here. I say that, but if I told you the actual temperature, you'd be ashamed of me as a human being. Basically, it's not that hot. It's really not. I could probably check the temperature fairly easily, but I don't have it readily available. I don't want to tempt the gods making noises that don't need to be in my videos. But, yeah, I mean, it's Seattle hot, which the Northwest hot is not as hot as, say, Texas hot, which is what I'm used to growing up, but I moved away from Texas, and one of the many reasons was, clime's more favorable to my preferences. And once it starts getting up to about where it is right now, it's kind of like, well, winter's over. It has its benefits. Now I can actually ride my scooter around and not feel like a giant chode in the freezing rain. But I am going to miss the coolness, the optional air conditioning, or, you know, you can bundle up as many sheets as you want against the cold, but it doesn't really work with heat. Heat requires a lot more energy and bills to pay, basically. So, first world problems, but problems nonetheless. Alright, so we took out that drone ship. It's a freaking Cylon Raider that it absolutely is. Then we're gonna go Mantis controlled. Sure, sounds like fun. Alright. So, there's a store immediately. We're going to finish up our repairs, probably pick up some fuel here, and then as well as repair my crew. So, we're going to buy that fuel. There's 25. There's nothing here that I would want anyways. Well, there's mind control. Let's see. Now we need to take Magmar and Nick me? Magmar? What does Magmar remind me of? Magmar reminds me of... Oh, God, it's like, it's right there at the back of my brain, as opposed to the tip of my tongue, but it feels like the back of my brain whenever I'm like, oh, I almost remember it. Maybe there's a reason behind that, but I don't know it. Okay, let's see. Rue of the day, you oppose the Federation, something, don't care. You're gonna get asphyxiated, bro. Sorry. Alright. We're going to absolutely take out their weapons there, just in case they feel like getting cocky with us. Oh, we've got to actually fight these guys. Hold on. Alright, we're going to close all doors. They're going to have to pass through some junk here, but that's totally fine. And we're just going to try to sow panic among the crew here. And they're going to die. Awesome. Good old artillery beam. Super handy and useful. Asted. 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 Alright. Sorry, I had a small stroke, apparently. Well, first things first. We were talking about this earlier. Let's go ahead and do it. We now have level 2 doors, so we can actually kind of control the flow of traffic in our ship. We're going to aid the civilian ship, absolutely. They're not going to be able to do a whole lot to us. We're going to move this guy over here. We're going to try to attack our shields, but not really do a whole lot. I don't know why I did that. I should have... Yeah, they have no really effective way of attacking us. Okay, we're going to distract him before he actually does succeed to take out one unit of our shields there. Okay, and he's going to panic. That's about right. You throwing, Mantis? You're throwing. Alright. Oh, dang it. I was really hoping I'd be able to take him out. Or the teleporter out so I could just kill him and not have to worry about him trying to come back and be annoying. So we did take damage to our shields here, so we're going to have to fix that. Okay. Let's go ahead and fix him. And yeah, so that's 80. We can just go ahead and get that. Power down the med bay and have level 4 artillery beam. Yay! So that's 2 goals complete. Now we can go back to saving our scrap and actually using it for things that are immediately necessary, like repairs and fuel. Maybe a little one-sided, or not one-sided, but single-minded. That's what I was going for. It was one something. But I don't have to worry about that, basically, for the rest of the game. So I liked having that load off my mind so I can think about other things. Okay, this is very similar to what we had to go through earlier. So, yay, I guess. Not really. Not in the least, actually. So, we're just going to be very patient and hopefully wipe all of these guys out before they have a chance to really cause us any problems. They're already down to half health. It looks like one's got an unusually larger amount of health, so he must have a higher level. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely, like, whenever you have an enemy boarding party, I'm sure they adhere to similar mechanics like everything else in the game does, but I don't know to what extent that is. So do they level? Do they do more damage? There does definitely seem to be situations where that is the case. We're going to start out by taking out their weapons, absolutely here. The ion star back there, or the pulsar, will take care of the shield portion of our trials here. No problem. So we maintain a shield while they have none. This is going to work out real well in our favor. They're going to try to escape. They're going to fail at it. Except they are going to send somebody up there to pilot, and we'll fix that real quick. We're going to alter your wagon. Is that right? Let's go ahead and fire a missile. I don't like it. Oh, good. So the pulsar took out their steering. And almost with fuel there, but not enough to really entice me. So they're dead. And yeah, not too bad. So we're going to wait a little bit until our weapons are almost back online. I do not want to jump into a fight without functioning weapons that start charging immediately. Of course, if I jump into a fight where they stealth immediately, it's basically the same thing. So, you know, hey, the civilian ship. Alright, they are not going to warp in to meet us. They are not going to be able to teleport at all. So that's convenient. They don't have a medbay either. Not really much we can do about that either way. But we're absolutely taking out that bomb. The bomb scares the shit out of me. We're getting quite a few missiles, actually, I just noticed. But we're going to keep those shields down, and they're going to die. Super, super excellent. Okay. We got a little bit more fuel there. That's comforting. And, yeah, okay. What do we have here? Nothing. It is a null event. Hooray! Oh my, it's like 25 minutes here. Let's go ahead and I'm going to start doing the outro while I play here and then just immediately segue into the next episode as I go. So that ought to be fun. You'll have to wait 24 hours for it, but I won't. Ha ha! The joys of being a content creator. What now? I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry. Good shot. But anyways, if you like the video, please like it, and if you'd like to tell me how to improve, or what you'd like to see, or even some game suggestions at this point would be really handy, then please comment. And yeah, if you want to see more content like this, or just hear me talk all day, then please subscribe. I'm solidifying a final schedule for what I want to do, at least for the time being. That is to say, what the large majority of my channel will look like. So stay tuned for that. If it's not out already, it depends on how bored I get over the weekend. Hopefully not too bored. I do like to have some fun. But yeah, I will see you next time. Have fun.